This is the ACC Digital Network brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. Tony Bennett and the Virginia Cavaliers are now 26-1 with a big win over Wake Forest, going on the road and getting the victory. Tom Wormy, Dan Bonner, and Dan, it really was close to the basket where Virginia did most of its damage. They dominate points in the paints tonight against Wake.
Well, they really did. They outscored them 46-14. That's after outscoring them 34-14 the first time. And the Cavaliers early and often, they were able to get the ball to the basket. Darian Atkins, Evan Nolte, and Anthony Gill. Gill, a couple of dunks in the game. He finished with 11 points. Atkins had 10 points. Mike Tobey came off the bench to have 7 points. But the Cavaliers, they were relentless in their offensive attack. And when you combine that, they made 4 3-point baskets.
4 of the last 5 opponents have failed to score at least 50 points against this Virginia defense, which only allows about 50.5 per game. And they did it again tonight.
They did it again tonight, and keep in mind, they're doing it without Justin Anderson. They did it tonight without London Parentis. This is a team that has different parts fit very well together. It's just an outstanding defensive effort by the Cavaliers.
You mentioned Anthony Gill. He did get to double figures, but 9 of those points, Dan, came in the second half for Gill.
Well, Gill is not one of those guys who's going to force things, and you get that idea about the Virginia Cavaliers. They sort of are patient. They await their opportunities, and when they get their opportunities, they know how to convert. He does a very nice job finding open spots on the inside, and you get that dribble penetration, and he's the guy who's right there and can finish for you.
Here are the final numbers, and it's a big win for Virginia. 50% from the floor, and they got production from guys they usually don't get it from, and they got it done on the road against Wake. Dan.
Well, the way they guard and the fact that they don't turn the ball over, if they shoot 50%, they're going to be awfully difficult for anybody to handle.
And they limited Wake Forest to just 4 made three-pointers in the game. And in the end, it is a 70-34 win for Virginia on the road without those 2 guys, Parentis and Anderson. And this is the ACC Digital Network brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.
We are the official home for ACC basketball. For more great content like you've just watched, click one of these boxes. And to make sure you don't miss anything, click subscribe.